And good day, everybody. Welcome to episode 3 of Welcome to My World Minecraft Let's Play. I've done quite a substantial amount of work off camera. I sort of got really sidetracked. I started digging and started doing a couple of things and just kept going with it. Did a little bit of off camera work. However, I have some bad news to start off the adventure. Apparently, I didn't secure this area well enough. I was underground for a substantial amount of time. Either my people that were here went outside and got bit and didn't get back inside in time, or somehow someone came in and got them while I was away. But we are now in a ghost town. All of the villagers are gone. So that's a little bit disappointing. I am going to stick around here for a little bit, though. I've already established myself. I'm not going to go and try to hunt down another town. What I will try to do is eventually work my mines system towards a railway, and we'll be able to transfer a few people back over here. Now, you can probably see I've done a little bit of work. I sort of glassed in. I didn't make a dome. I sort of just copped out. It's my first time playing with it, so this is my first little attempt. I'm just at the point now where I can actually empty it and see if it worked. So we'll take a look at that in a second. I did do a little bit of transferring into the storage shed as well. Now, because there was bad news, I didn't want to ever have a bad news only scenario. So I did want to now continue with a little bit of good news. You see, I was coming up and building some axes the one time, and right on the other side of my fence was an ocelot, and I did have a fish with me, and he tamed first shot. I was just so excited. I didn't want to miss him. I forgot to hit the record button, but we do now have our first ocelot, and it is actually already inside in a secured location. So we've been able to keep him for more than one day already. Yes, thank you. I'm going to use my name tag and name him instead of my horse. I just haven't quite decided on what name I'm going to give him as of yet. So this is how things have progressed upstairs. Don't think I've really added much besides I did put in a bed, and I have got a little bit of a treasure chest here for my good incidentals and things that I do need to try to keep track of in a little bit of a special area. I've lit it up a little bit more. I do figure I'm going to start with a building or a room off of this ledge here going over. That will be my next building project. But I just want to sort of give you a tour of what I've been doing in the off-camera time. I did start working on the mine, and let's just, oh yes, I found a load of clay as well, just in the water on the other side of, over here. The water over there, there was a whole bunch of clay inside the water just walking around, so I just grabbed that, so we had it. Again, just using the just went quiet on me. It startled me. Just using the claymores, just grabbing a little bit of extra experience because it's more things being smelted. Now we've worked on our staircase down, and we've just gotten to. I'm probably going to turn this into a mining outpost. This is at a decent depth to start looking for lapis and for redstone, and then one more step down. We're at a convenient level to start with diamond hunting, and we're going to start doing a diamond strip mine off camera next as well. So I'm almost at bedrock, but my pickaxe broke right when I was there, and conveniently that's already at the stop for a good number 17 strip mine for diamonds. Haven't quite decided if I'm going to try to do the forming obsidian with lava and water, and getting an enchantment table and trying to get a fortune and pickaxe before I actually get to my diamonds, or if I'm going to actually use it on the diamonds itself. This is going into the storage room now. I haven't added much into this or worked in this area yet. But right here is what I wanted to pay attention to. We should be able to... Oh, I don't have a pickaxe yet. We'll do that in a second. Just finished showing you off what else has been updated. I have... Oh, apparently I can't walk this morning. Coffee has not kicked in. Lesson 1, always drink coffee before your Minecraft time. Okay, so I started doing a little bit of my transfer of some of the incidentals. Brought over our glass run, standard cobblestone, things built from cobblestone, dirt, and then the chiseled sandstone and sand collection. So I'm going to separate sand and glass for my organization this time, because I've never actually stockpiled much of the sandstone, but since we've started in a desert and I've got a abundance of it already, I figured we should probably start a separate chest just for that. Now, I have not had any luck with Endermen spawning in the evening any more than you've already seen. So we're just still at the 2 Ender Pearls. That is definitely going to be one of my first objectives, is to look at the Ender Dragon. As soon as I get enchanted up, I'm going to try to find that fortress and work in there. So I've just done a glass roof over top of everything, and then I've filled it in with sand. I use sand because what I was able to do is just bounce it off of the glass and it just dropped. It saved me a lot of time. I didn't have to float up and down. It was a good building technique, and when I work on the dome, I'll show you on camera a better example of that. Haven't done any extra fishing or anything like that. However, I did just see my first sort of bunker video that actually had a fishing pond in it, where they actually just made their own water, and they could fish right off of that. And I don't know why it never had occurred to me before, but I always just assumed you had to fish in the water that was provided at seed, not just the ones that you created. I also figured it had to be fairly deep for fishing, and I never really looked into that. So that was a interesting learn, and I'm definitely going to look into that. If I have to relocate for the fortress and make a little base there, I'm going to probably look at doing something like a little fishing shack style survival fortress. So that'll be my first one on the attempt as well. So I'm gonna try to do as many firsts in this Let's Play as possible, just to keep it exciting and entertaining for everyone. You've also probably noticed I'm trying to talk quite a lot more and not leave any dead space. Haven't had any comments about it, but am noticing the people that seem to get the most views are the people that talk a lot more and not just and ah as much as I did on the first couple episodes. So we're going to try to keep that corrected and sort that out. So thank you for bearing with me as I'm still adjusting my play style and editing style, but appreciate all of the interest so far. I've actually had 1 new subscriber and about 6 other random views between the existing videos I have out there. So already started to show a little bit of interest, and really excited about that. So thank you very much for those few people who are watching this yet again now. You're probably not the same people I wanted to thank for watching and showing interest in the first place right now, but we're glad everybody's here and a part of this adventure of mine. So, all right. Wheat is next. So I'm going to probably do a little bit of fishing and see whether or not I can... Oh, God. What are you doing inside here? How did you get inside? I know I had heard one. Was someone hiding in here the whole time? Okay, let's start illuminating everything a little bit better. I see. Somehow I lost my my villagers. Now I didn't think the skeletons shot villagers. I thought they only sort of attacked us, and it was the zombies we only had to be afraid of for the villagers. But lesson learned. I'm going to just illuminate everything. Hey, look! I've never even thought about doing that. That's a great idea. And we'll just quickly speed through all of the resetting of the gardens here. You really don't need to sit through all of this. It's fairly same every time we do it. You know, harvest the seed, plant the seed. Not too much changes. But it's one of those necessary things. Oh, good. Starting to get a lot more chickens. I really do think it's the chickens and the cows. Oh, come on. Chickens and the cows that really do provide the best ratio of drops for what you need in Minecraft. The other animals are fun. Yeah, sheep are good for that bed that you essentially need. But I haven't experimented a lot with the other things you can do with the wool, so I haven't gotten that excited about sheep yet. Maybe that's something else I should do in this game, is experiment more with all of the colored things and make tapestries on the wall, or make sure every room I have is carpeted somehow. One thing I did mention, speaking of carpeting, is I like the carpet trick on the fences to get in and out instead of the gate. That seemed to be working quite well in a couple of the videos I saw once when I was first started playing Minecraft, and sort of, well, didn't really forget about it, but just sort of ignored it and went with the gates. And so having one too many things escape on me while I'm trying to get in and out of those gates has made me almost think twice about it. Alright. All my iron is upstairs. Yes. I also want to try to go on a hunt for some slime and maybe get a little bit of a bounce elevator up into into the treehouse here. I've never made one, but I thought adding one as a quick way up could be a fun idea as well. So starting to think about other things that I would like to do in this world besides just the let's go kill the Ender Dragon and let's go fight the Wither. Those seem to be the same things that are always accomplished in the different Let's Plays or are the goals. Now, yes, of course, those are the easily already pre-programmed goals for the game, so it does make sense, but I'd like to try to think of something a little bit different, something a little more interesting for everybody to see. So, not that there's anything wrong, of course, with going to making the Wither and the Dragon being your quest, but I'd like to try to do something at least a little bit more, provide some variety for the 2 or 3 watch Enderman. My bricks. You leave my bricks alone. Yes, Pearl. Already looking good for episode 3. Cheers, everybody. Alright, so guess we're just going to get to 17 and start the strip mine. So, I'll get that coal on my next way down. Alright, well, now's definitely going to be a montage or a cut sequence, depending on how close the diamonds are. And this was the first time I've ever encountered the long, lengthy duration that is required to get something good in strip mining. Normally I've only strip mined a few times in my gameplay, and seriously within about 5 minutes I've found at least 1 or 2 pockets of diamonds. I've got what I've needed and I've sort of moved on. This was about 5 minutes actually already edited and deleted, and now I'm still fast forwarding and going through and making this mine up, and I still have not found anything fun. So a little bit surprising on my luck for diamond finding in regards to this strip mine, but we do end up finding at least one thing interesting over the course, and you'll see that in just a few more minutes. Did end up making this into a little bit of a mining outpost. Give myself a little bit of room to smelt a few things and store a few things. Eventually I'm going to end up bringing a minecart system in and probably feeding it all the way over to the desert temple to actually just have the mines dropping off the gear into some type of hopper system that actually just collects them. I don't think I'll be able to get as advanced as sorting them or anything. I'm already shooting for the moon with aspect to a mine track and hopper system, just collecting it. It's not anything I've really experimented with before. I've seen them done on those videos, but as I've mentioned, I'm not the redstone artist that some of the other people are, and have never really experimented with that yet. So, gonna keep things fresh. As always, I'm just grabbing all of the coal and iron that I can find, because you never know when it's gonna come in handy, and of course you can use the coal to smelt the rock and clay and everything for the extra experience. Here comes the fun thing. Okay, well, we've followed this one for a little bit of a ways. I've only been just working on this one strip, have not found anything exciting. However, I just walked into what could be a cave system or a ravine of some type. Now I've got my entrance clearly marked. What do we have? Huh. Okay. Maybe something. Oh. I heard the put of lava. And water. Oh, that's a good sign. Oop, 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 oop. Okay then. No thanks, Mr. Creeper. We'll come play with you in a minute. We have a little bit of a cave system here, folks. We do. Some mushrooms for the look of it, and at least a couple of caves to explore. Are we at a decent, we're at least the depth where diamonds could be wandered upon. Our strip mine led to something productive, folks. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Mark that. Okay. Don't want to get lost. Don't want that creeper saying hi either. So let's take care of him. Okay, and okay. Oh, that's why I was having problems. Got excited and pressed my crouch again. Okay. I hear lava. But I don't see anything else directly here. So let's just build across and take a look at what's down hallway number 1, shall we? Well, I'm gonna need another pickaxe. And I don't have my crafting table or wood with me because I've used it all getting to this point. Gold. Aha! Clocks are coming. Oh, I've already got gold. Wasn't supposed to be as excited about that. But lava. lava is exciting. Lava is the first that I start to need for the gate. And I'm thinking I really am going to try to do a mold for the gate if I can't find diamonds. I'm going to do a couple of trips back and forth and grab the lava that's here. Doesn't look like there's much else to this branch of the cave. Do a little bit of quick exploration before I head back up. But as soon as this is done, or the pickaxe is done, oh, okay. I'm pretty much at where the limit of this one. Although I do still hear a skeleton moving around there. So there's obviously a few more things I haven't explored yet. Oh, we got 2 this way. All right. Let's go this way. Mark it. Come on, diamonds. Come on, diamonds. And we got another loop around. 2. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, that's secure. One there. Oh. And it continues. And goes much deeper. Okay, I'm going to need to restock, get some signs, get the necessary things to explore this properly. So we're going to do a cut sequence here as I go and restock. Okay, I've done a quick restock and back to the start of this. I've just quickly redone the steps so I can find our way around easier. I've moved things around for a ledge to secure things. I'm not being risky this time around. Just starting to explore the different options we have in this cave. However, I am realizing that we're probably getting a little close to our time for today. So I'm just going to do a quick look and see if we can see anything exciting up here. Follow this till the end, and that'll probably be all that we've got time for this episode. And we'll have to catch up again soon. Everybody, I'm glad you're enjoying the adventures I'm showing today, and that just doesn't even make sense. I'm glad you're enjoying the episodes that I'm creating here, and hoping people are finding it entertaining to watch. If nothing else, I'm having a chance for my wife and son to see what I do when I'm playing Minecraft and see what type of adventures I can get into. Well, it looks like this is going to be a fairly extensive cave. Don't know if we'll have time to explore all of this right now. Oh, what are we... Is that looping back? No, that's not back to a new area. That's more creepers. Alright. And more there. And more. Looks like that might even go down to bedrock level. So this is going to be a fairly extensive cave system that I've wandered into. So I'm able to do caving and strip mining all out of my one main mine. So this is going to be pretty fun. Definitely probably a mob spawner or 2, or pretty extensive cave system, because I've already heard skeletons, I've heard spiders, we've seen creepers, we're hearing zombies, we've got multiple runs on bats, we've even got baby zombies I just heard. So it's going to be a fairly extensive system. We're going to have to do some exploring a little bit later. But till then, let's just sort of secure ourselves back over on this side of the fence. Alright, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourself a great day, and catch you next episode.